This will work on your first generation Toyota Tundras and your Sequoias, maybe some other models as well. But you will need a 24mm socket, be that 1/2 inch or 3/8. It is up to you, but you need to break loose the fill plug first. You got to make sure you can break that loose, because if you drain the differential and you can't get the fluid back in, you're pretty much SOL. So right there, breaking the fill plug loose. Then I'll come down and break the drain plug loose after I break the fill plug loose. Have something to catch the differential fluid when it comes out, and it's best if you do, if you drive around a little bit, get the differential warm. The fluid will come out more smoothly if the fluid is warm. I actually let this differential drain for 24 hours. I know most people don't have that much time, but that is what I did. So right there, I'm showing you the different plugs, and then there is a crush washer on there. I'll put the part numbered up right now, and I'll also put links down in the description below. There's links to all kinds of stuff in my videos, be that tools or other videos that I do, and just check down there. You'll see a lot of links to a lot of tools that I use in this video and other videos. So it's really not hard. Just make sure you have something to catch 4 quarts of differential fluid. I cleaned up the fill plug. This is the fill plug right here. This is a drain plug, all right? The one with the magnetic top, or bottom I should say, is the drain plug. So you can see, magnetic. Okay, so I'm replacing the 2 crush washers. I always replace the crush washers. I'll put a link down in the description below, and also the part numbers to these, but always replace the crush washers. Okay, when I'm using Valvoline Full Synthetic 75W140 is what it calls for. Alright, it has contains limited slip additive, and it comes in this cool, like, cooking package almost. Almost looks like a Gatorade. You know what? I think Gatorade should be sold in this kind of bottle. That'd be pretty cool. But you got to take this off, right? Take this cap off, and you have a cover right there. You gotta pop that off, put this back on, take the black tip off, and you cut it, and you're able to squeeze it in. So that's what I'm going to do. One thing I'm also going to do, and this is a trick of the trade that I've learned a long time ago on manual transmissions specifically, but I'm actually going to put a little bit of Teflon tape. I'm going to put a little bit of Teflon tape onto these plugs, okay? And when I do it, so when you screw in this is righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, okay? Let me start over. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. While you're screwing these in, you want the Teflon tape in the opposite direction of where you're screwing it in. That way, it doesn't roll over and get caught up and not stay in place when you do it. So, let me show you what I mean by that. Have it draping over and then going, let's see what that'd be. Counterclockwise, okay? Counterclockwise. Have it in place. Counterclockwise. Just working it. Okay. You can see where the threads end up. They end up here. And that way, you want to drape it over, starting this way, going counterclockwise, and when it ends up, you'll have the threads in the right spot, because as it starts to turn in, that's where the ending actually came in. It'll make sense when you guys do it. And this helps prevent tiny little leaks from your fill plug and your drain plug. Alright? So do that. Put your crush washer in, you'll be ready to rock and roll. Now you tighten these down to 36 foot-pounds. Alright? The torque spec on both of these is 36 foot-pounds. Obviously you're going to put your drain plug in first. Fill it up until it starts coming out, and then torque down your fill plug. Once you're done having the differential drain out, like I said, I did mine for 24 hours. Go ahead and reinstall your drain plug. You torque that down to 36 foot-pounds, which I'm doing right there. And then the Valvoline bottles that these came in, it's like I forget what they call it, flex something, flex steel, I don't know. But the little cartridge or bottle that comes in is actually flexible, so you're actually able to squeeze the differential fluid into the differential, which is pretty cool. This took over a little bit. This took a little bit over 4.1, 4.2 quarts to fill the differential up. Make sure the vehicle's on a flat, level ground when you do this, just so you get that level correct. Once it starts coming out of the fill plug, that's when you know you're done, and that's when you can seal everything up. Torque everything down to 36 foot-pounds, and you're good to go. So right there, everything started spitting out the fluid on the backside, and I am just trying to get the fill plug started there, threaded in correctly. But yeah, like I said, not hard at all. Links down in the description below where you guys can pick up the Valvoline fluid. And if you can, if this video has saved you money, please subscribe.